The true story of Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration for Dracula. Welcome back to Ceylonia Blue. Today we're diving into the chilling and fascinating tale of Vlad the Impaler, the historical figure who inspired one of the most iconic characters in literature and film, Count Dracula. Join us as we explore the life of this notorious prince and uncover the truth behind the legend. Vlad III, known as Vlad the Impaler, was born in the late 15th century in what is now Romania. He belonged to the House of Drăculești, a branch of the noble family Dracul, which means the dragon in Romanian. This title was given to Vlad's father, Vlad II, who was a member of the Order of the Dragon, an organization dedicated to defending Christianity in Eastern Europe. This connection to the dragon would later influence the moniker associated with Vlad III, who became known as Dracula, meaning son of the dragon. Vlad's early life was marked by hardship and betrayal. He and his brother were held as hostages by the Ottoman Empire to ensure their father's loyalty. This experience shaped Vlad's worldview and instilled in him a deep-seated desire for power and revenge. After his father's assassination, Vlad returned to Wallachia, determined to reclaim his throne and secure his place as a ruler. Vlad's reign was characterized by brutality and violence. He became notorious for his method of punishment, impalement. This gruesome practice involved driving a sharp stake through the bodies of his enemies, leaving them to suffer a slow and painful death. Vlad believed that fear was the key to maintaining control over his subjects and deterring potential invaders. His tactics were effective, earning him the name Vlad the Impaler, but they also made him a figure of horror and revulsion. One of the most infamous stories about Vlad involves a dinner party that he hosted for foreign envoys. When the guests arrived, they were shocked to find that Vlad had impaled their fellow diplomats who had previously insulted him. He then told the remaining guests that they could leave, but only after they had witnessed the consequences of disrespect. This tale, along with many others, contributed to his reputation as a ruthless and sadistic ruler. Despite his cruelty, Vlad was also known for his strategic brilliance in warfare. He successfully defended his territory against the Ottoman Empire multiple times, using cunning tactics that often involved guerrilla warfare and psychological manipulation. His reputation as a fierce and indomitable leader earned him respect among some, while instilling terror in others. The legend of Vlad the Impaler eventually captured the imagination of Bram Stoker, who used historical accounts of Vlad's life as inspiration for his novel, Dracula. Published in the late 19th century, the book introduced readers to the character of Count Dracula, a vampire who embodies the fears and anxieties of the Victorian era. Stoker's Dracula shares some traits with Vlad, including a thirst for power and an insatiable bloodlust, but the character is largely a fictional creation that has evolved over time. The connection between Vlad the Impaler and the vampire mythos is not merely a coincidence. Stoker drew from Eastern European folklore, which often depicted the undead as creatures that rose from the grave to feast on the living. Vlad's infamous methods of punishment and his association with bloodshed made him a fitting inspiration for a character that embodies darkness and terror. As the years have passed, the figure of Vlad the Impaler has continued to fascinate audiences. His story has been retold in countless films, books, and documentaries, each adding their own twist to the tale. While the historical Vlad was a complex figure, the legend of Dracula has overshadowed much of the truth about his life. In conclusion, the story of Vlad the Impaler is one of power, brutality, and intrigue. While he may have inspired the terrifying figure of Dracula, it is essential to remember the historical context and the realities of his reign. Vlad was not just a monster, he was a ruler shaped by the tumultuous times in which he lived. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Ceylonia Blue for more captivating stories and historical explorations. Until next time, stay curious.